Installing coilovers was a headache, but it had to be done because an entire brake could fit in there. I just didn't know beforehand how much work it was gonna be. Thankfully, the front suspension was already on because I'm not kidding when I say I almost ripped off my hair trying to install these. I'm not going into detail on how to swap in coilovers, only because I did that in my latest viral video, but the rear suspension was annoying because like Mario looking for Luigi, it was problem after problem. The first being that the original top hat was smaller than the aftermarket top hat, so unless I wanted to cut holes in the strut tower, there had to be another way, which there was. I found a company that sold OEM STI top hats that were 100% bolt-on, so I swapped them in and it was a perfect fit. There was no need for drilling and compromising the integrity of the strut tower, and I didn't know it at the time, but solving that problem was the least of my worries, because once the coilover was in, I went over to the other side for the same thing, but when I lowered the car to where I wanted it, the spring was just loose, just hanging around. Obviously another crossroad. So I looked online and found KW Suspensions, a company in Fichtenberg, Germany, who sold me what are called Halper springs. And Halper springs are cool because they're basically spacers keeping the main spring in position, but unlike big girls, they don't affect the ride quality at all. And the coolest part about them is that they're super simple to put on, since all you have to do is disassemble the coilover and drop in the Halper spring along with the adapter before putting everything back together. And once everything was reassembled, I quickly mounted it on the car and did the same thing on the other side so I could finally put on the wheels and drop it. And right off the bat, the car is starting to look better and better, so I'm getting really excited. And just for fun, I took it out to look at it from a distance, and I can't believe how far it's gotten. There is still a small wheel gap, but it turns out that the only way to eliminate it is to get bigger wheels. So for now, I'm just gonna keep it on the wheels it has.